spare. If you look over at the opposition, they have absolutely nothing. Completely broke. And right now just scrambling, hoping maybe they can get a bull rush and guess right on the defense here. It does seem they'll be able to do that. The nades, concussions, going over top right here as Veteran goes ahead, hops up, but Pepe right on the outside of that doorway. They've got an opportunity right here to make something happen. Legacy takes up two off the start of the round, able to find another right there, but the trades back immediately bring us down to a 33.
Well, here we go. It's for the guts, for the glory. Who's going to take this round? It's Nero up top looking to clear out the winery area, but Veteran actually going to be able to strike quick right there. They got the bomb collected. I think they get in the read right here. They know, hey, you know what? We're going to ego chow this, or we're going to head it back and book it back over to B. What's the call? The split here for both the defense. It's Shotzi down low. You got Raballo lurking in the corridors. The push comes through. Shotzi gets turned on. And Nero. How? The flicks.
Oh, absolutely dumpstered right there. And that's just gotta be discouraging right there. Any type of momentum you could have gained off that round completely gone, and now it's going to be a 2-round lead for Team Legacy. And once again, they got plenty of money to spare. I believe this is their final round. And looking at Mambe, he's got 4,400 worth in his equipment right now. Need a big round right here to give your team hope. You got a couple of CBRs out for Team Jesus, so should be able to compete. Mambe, I don't think realizes we're on the global version. That KSP is nerfed right now. Could come back to bite him.
Well, so far so good. I gotta ask, Raider, man, the action's been intense. We're seeing some KSPs in the mix. Would have liked to see more GKS, like you were mentioning, right?
Yeah, the GKS, I will tell you. Go ahead. I will tell you, the Chaos Surgeon Detroit is probably my favorite game mode because it equals the playing field, so you're not just running out with a meta gun. I've always preached that, hey, let's use all the guns. This is one of the ways that you can, and I really like that.
Well, there you go, something innovative here for Jesus. He's got the GKS in hand, but we got the global version, not the esports build, chat. That's right, KSP is patched, but it is looking pretty solid. Veteran, Mammoth, they don't see Jesus. Oh! He makes one wrong move, he's dropped 4 rounds in a row, Bobby.
Man, that's absolute. I mean, you got to think that's a huge momentum swing as well, because not only do you have that lead, but right now it feels like Team Jesus really mentally deflated. And I would say the one advantage they might have, probably the best veteran sniper on the roster between these two teams, is going to be Jesus Can Save You. So potentially an opportunity for them to pick up a win in the snipers only hardpoint, but right now they got to look to bounce back and see if they can make something happen. Obviously, the pistol round, more than likely on the offensive side, you would just want to try to bull rush things and see if maybe you can take down more than you lose. And right here, a pretty aggressive defense out of Team Legacy right here, but looks like the bomb going to go down early. Shots he finds 2 off the start.
And there we go. He's the cutoff man. He's looking for any and every action to get to that B site where Bobby just mentioned, if you want to play call, bull rush either objective. Bull call was, there we go, we're going to B, we're going to get this puppy down, we're going to get the advantage, and that is exactly how snipers work. That's right, one shot from anywhere. Looking at it right there, as we can see, yes, yeah, there we go. Shots coming through. P3
Hablame, Jonah.
looking to, get that trailer control early. So, we all know that this map is about P2. Get it? Pretty much connect the dots.
Oh,
But right
yeah,
now,
Jonah.
it is the shots that are getting connected. And off the bat, it's going to be Team Jesus with a little bit of an early rotation here to P2.
I mean, to me, honestly, the most surprising thing. Did we say no nades and tacticals?
Well, I don't believe we said specifically you can use nades and tacticals.
Okay.
This one.
I'm just really surprised we're not seeing any smokes being used. And oh my gosh, what a shot at a Shotzi. He's on a 6 spree right now, and he's trying to build some streaks. Mammoth gets another 2-piece with Carlos. Slide in the corner, taking back control of the hard point for Team Jesus. He's got a freaking Goliath. Snipers only right now, and he's not slowing down even a little bit. Like I was saying, oh my gosh, he's just going for the clips right now, and that one's definitely going on Twitter later today. My oh my, what a turnaround right here for Team Jesus.
Yeah, team Jesus is going bonkers, and Shotzi's leading the pack. The shots are absolutely crisp, and Pepe gonna get the early setup and the break here on the trailer side. He gets the clearance, and they're looking to connect the dots here to this P3 site, where again Jesus is going to have one there in the objective with him. The players trying to make the rotation through. They can't. Can they nuke on this game mode? You're absolutely right. I don't know if the streaks are going to be able to be used. I don't think we're allowing streaks to be used, but Shotzi, he's got a pocket full of sunshine. He's got 2 snipers now. He's already picked up just so many bodies. He's on 11 spree, Bobby.
I mean, I think if this was anything else, he'd probably be jumping up and down right now, but he gets knocked off of his spree. Jesus, now on a 5 spree of his own, and it's streaks on streaks on streaks for them right now. Trying to make the most of it. It is going to be Team Legacy storming the point, making a lot of ground to cover. Slow down a good bit in the mid-game, and you only got one player, not in double digits, over on Team Jesus. Only one player has reached that mark in veteran for Team Legacy. A lot of this about the rhythm, and they've got to find a way to find it right here.
Yeah, this is Team Veteran. I mean, they're literally sitting arms reach, away from each other on the couch and playing. Like, come on now, get your heads in the game, guys. Focus up. We're right here. I know you can hear the call-outs. The shots, though. Miro trying to rally the squad. Legacy going to be able to connect the shots. And that's going to combine for 5. That's a full wipe now, as they've got P4 heading over to Wood for this rotation. The gap slowly getting bridged. We're only about a 37-point advantage still in favor of Team Jesus, and Team Legacy looking to complete the turnaround. It's not going to happen here early on, as P4 is opened up 15 seconds in. Points going to be collected, and that is some crispy shots to the backside now as Jungle's approach is coming through. Oh, Shotzi continuing to go off, but it is going to be Team Legacy going to be able to contest for slightly. Will they be able to get a majority of this remainder scrap time? 30 seconds left of breath, and they kind of need all of it.
Pepe's going crazy right now. We've been talking about him a whole lot, but Carlos doing the same. And it's just across the board. It seems like the rhythm is contagious for Team Jesus right now. When you got a sniper that's that experienced, and he's 3rd frag on the team right now. Shotzi, Pepe, Carlos going crazy, and Roballo not too far behind either. They have played this to absolute perfection, and they only need 10 more seconds to pick up the win here in Game 3 and to advance to the next round.
Yeah, after the first hill, they just completely owned this map.
High ground control. Oh, he's on 6. They can't touch him until he dies right there. But man, Nero survives the hit marker right there. And once again, Shotzi wiping the whole team. Tries to make his way back into the hard point. Wasn't meant to be, at least not quite yet.
Oh my, last second ditch effort to get into the objective. It ain't happening, ladies and gentlemen. 150 to 68. Look at it. Oh, that's a big sad moment. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was an L, but hey, it was a hell of a way to fight back. We got to see a Game 3, so that was interesting at least. And the Search and Destroy by far was one of my favorite ones. Other than that display of the sniper only hardpoint, absolutely hammer time for some of these players.
24 and 14.
Yeah, I mean, Pepe. Oh, wait, can we go back? Sorry, I was taking a look at the players right there. Ramal is the -1 lowest KD in the lobby. Man, oh man, you could talk about the objective time, but this was really all about the highlights and Shots even at 4th on the leaderboard did not disappoint. Crazy. Spree hit a 360 in the middle of it as well. He was just world starring everybody.
That was fun.
Oh, that was
I'm not gonna lie, that was
all
fun.
right. Favorite game mode so far?
That one.
That one? Okay.
That one. The Search and Destroy was really good,
It was,
but
yes,
that one
yes.
is definitely
From a
good.
competitive standpoint, the Search and Destroy was amazing. But as far as overall, as much fun as I don't think I've ever seen that many snipers on a firing range where it is certain, where it's a hard point. That was some intense shots in very, very close quarters. Man, it was just a hell of a way for Team Jesus to close it out there. So we got plenty more action. We still got one more best of 3?
Yeah, one more best 3. 2 teams about to go again. I will tell you, from the game modes, like if you wanted to see pro players be aggressive in Search and Destroy, kind of like noobs like I am, just run into the bomb. That's exactly what happened. It was amazing. Made me, I learned some things there. Maybe I'll be a little bit better when I rush.
There we go.
Just use pistols.
Well, I always felt like that. I'm like sitting here, I'm coaching myself in my head. I'm like, this is what you need to do. And then when I go to execute, it's like, oh, that is not what it looks like when pro players do it. So I learned as much as I can from seeing these guys play. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, bro, I try to execute what they do. They are just unique. They are different. They are the true definition of that.
Absolutely. That's what makes it fun.
It is. It's and the unpredictability as well, like the way that you saw the momentum snowball, and it was so contagious, especially in that hard point where it started off one way, but as soon as they start hitting those shots, your teammates hitting shots, he's getting you hyped, you're getting him hyped. Oh my gosh, what a turnaround right there. And Team Jesus goes big. They will guarantee themselves a shot at that $1,000 first place prize. There's no money for second, no money for third, no money for fourth. Ferdy, did you already show that?
I did not. Look, I mean, I hope I come.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it was there. The ATM said it. I was like, hey, we got $1,000 cash for these players. This is a.
See it.
There we
I
go.
don't know
Look
how
at this.
look, it's folding, guys. This is a lot of cash to hand to a player, okay? So who earns it's going to get it. We're going to get that money shot to go along with it, too. So we got an action-packed day. We got more matchups ahead. It's going to be Team Space versus Team Parka, which should be fun in its own right. We're going to run it back again for those best 3s. Mm-hmm. And then the winner of that one will be moving on to face off against Team Jesus because they are super OP.
Yeah. Somebody in chat said, thank goodness there's no commercial breaks here. I'm glad you guys said this because I want to give a big shout out to Elgato and MGC for sponsoring today's stream. They hooked our players up with all the gear that they need for Stage 4, so make sure you guys check them out. MGC is obviously the thumb sleeves I use as well, so we're not going to give you guys like a full-length commercial break, but come on.
But for still, like, Stream Deck, microphones, green screens, headsets, they took care of it.
If you want to be a streamer, Elgato has everything you could possibly ever need.
The Elgato player cam.
Oh yeah, that's the player cam that we got. What are these guys? Are they loading in the lobby? Are they aware that we're ready? They just seem. They're just talking.
Oh,
They're just
yeah,
having a
they're
good
just
time.
chilling.
This is the vibes that we've had since we arrived here. As soon as everybody got in, I mean, look, everyone was cordial. Everyone was amped. Everyone was ready to rock and roll. Everyone was very, very respectful, which I was very shocked on. I'm like, these are a bunch of gamers who will literally tell you you're your dog after they beat you. And they were just like the nicest kids to come through and say, Bernie, Bobby, what you guys got going on? Oh my God, Raider's here? Raider, I think you were talking to him beforehand. And the winning team also gets another special prize, too.
Right, so I told the winning team, I was like, this can't be an event that I'm involved in. It's not giving away something. So I told the winning team, hey, I'll buy each of you a lucky draw.
Oh,
On top of the 1,000.
there we go.
Yeah.
Lot for grabs. I said, look, we had the pep rally, and I was like, look, everybody, I need y'all to, just have fun with it. We're going to be sweating enough this weekend. Sweat in your own right, but don't take it too seriously. In the insert Raider, I'm going to give the winning team not only the $1,000 cash prize, but also a lucky draw.
Basically $1,600.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Like
We gotta spoil them, man. This is
Little bit.
like the first event of its kind, and the players have really been great. So,
And like honestly, we got to sit in there and talk to them and get to know them.
Yes.
Like they were asking life advice. How did you meet your wife? How did you talk to her? It's like
look, it
literally
was an
really
episode
cool.
of Dr. Phil when I walked in there, and I was like, "Oh, we just doing consulting for free now? Okay, I sit around and listen around and see what's going on."
And meanwhile, I'm in here just trying to troubleshoot every tech issue known to man.
Bobby from Tech. Look, he got it handled. Space got us some hookups too for audio. We had a little bit of delay, but the finished product, I'm very pleased with so far. I think, Chad, are you guys enjoying yourself? That's the most important thing, right? No, wrong. I want to enjoy myself more, Chad. Sorry. And I am.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in on all the platforms. Definitely make sure you guys follow Raider and Verdict on their socials as well as obviously this is happening on mine. They both primarily stream on Trovo, but I believe they have YouTube channels as well. So you guys can go look them up and show them some love.
Today hosting you. This is all about
There
the
we
Bobby
go.
host, yeah.
Yeah. We're just waiting for our players to get loaded in for match number 2. Do we want to switch up the rotation at all, or keep it exactly the same?
Your call. This is your event, Bobby. You're the man.
I liked the boxing gloves.
Can we make it 40 though?
Chat, what do you think about making it 40?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. On the fly.
What do we think about making it 40? I think that would
100%.
be a.
Because we had like what, a 45-second.
I was like the world's fastest.
No, I would've
game
gone for
search
50 too. I
Not
mean,
certain it's 50. Yeah. I don't know. My brain's fried right now, chat. I haven't been home in very long, and I've been on a lot of airplanes. So, chat's saying 50.
Yeah, I'm down for 50.
In Nuketown?
All right, now they're saying 100. You guys are just trolling at this point. All right. We can go 50. I think that is acceptable. I'll allow
That's a
it.
good number.
All right, here we go.
Who's on these rosters? I was looking at it earlier. Team Space. We've got some of the players coming through. It's going to be Losty, Snipes, Vibin, and Little B. So I believe Vibin, Little B, Snipes. I believe all of them are here. So
Everybody's here.
everybody's here from that team. On the flip side of things, you got Team Parka, who's going to be accompanied by Marion, Elegant, Sunny, and their fifth, which I do believe is going to be someone who's going to be remotely connecting him. But I don't think that even has a Pinky. No, Pinky's here. Okay, well, cool.
Everybody should be loaded.
5v5. I mean, that catch is going to be loaded down with players. And I mean, even with that being said, like the remoted players that are playing from home, I mean, they kind of held their own weight. With the exception of Ravallo, and let me tell you, Ravallo's probably one of the best pro snipers.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't say that with a straight face, Chad. If you watch Ravallo, you already know what's up.
For sure.
I will say if we go to a game 3, it's going to be trouble for Team Parka because you got Little B, you got Space, you literally have a dude named Snipes. You got Vibin, who's a demon with the sniper as well. I don't know if Losty can snipe, but honestly, at that point, you only need 4 players.
Have them throw the flashbangs and the grenades.
Yeah, exactly. You just be the meat shield, you know?
Exactly.
You take the bullets and everybody else. Yeah, you got your OBJ guy. That's all you need.
And that's usually what I do whenever I play with any of the pro players. It's like, hey, carry me to rank, carry me to legendary. I'll play the objective. I'll be the human meat shield. I mean, if it's any other title, we're the same way. So, you got to know your role and you got to play it well. All right.
So waiting on just one more.
We do appreciate everybody hanging out on both YouTube and Trovo. Just a reminder, this is sponsored by Call of Duty Mobile. If you haven't already, you can download the game using the link in the description. We will obviously have a lot more Raycon mobile action coming at you guys this weekend as well, with Stage 4 coming up. I'm a little bit biased when I say that North America is my favorite region, but it's definitely going to be a banger. Is only 4 spots available, and the upper side of the bracket looking very interesting. As it looks like it's going to be impossible for us to have the expected playoff, which would have been Cold Showers, Tribe, NYSL, and Undream.
Okay.
Only 3 of those teams are going to be able to make it, which is going to make things extra spicy on day 1.
Well, we'll have to see how it pans out. I know things got a little shooken up over in EU, and I think Lada was probably my favorite one to watch so far. So to see some upsets come through in Stage 4 for NA, I mean, let's be real, only 3 teams are going to make it. So even if you do make it to day 2, one of those teams are not.
Yep.
And then 4 of the teams off the rip aren't going to be able to make it through. And to see one of those not be able to slide through, that is, It's definitely massive. We'll have to see how it pans out, though.
And obviously, first place, like the gap between first and second, 30,000 down to 15,000. That's a pretty big gap, especially when second to third is only like 15 down to 12.5. So you really want to get that first place spot. But lots of great COD Mobile action on the way. But we want to focus on the games at hand. We got all of our players loaded in. The boxing match about to ensue. Who will come out on top? Obviously, you can make your predictions, but I think when it comes to the melees, I think the typical predictions kind of go out the window.
Yeah. For me, like when it came to the melee the first time, it was amazing the number of 3, 4, 5 kills in a row that they were getting with it. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be a lot of singles, so this could turn either way.
All right, no singles here, man. We are looking for the 3 pieces. We are looking for the combos. We are looking for the uppercuts, the jabs, the over the hooks, the whatever you can pull out, man. The box gloves, they are certainly going to be out to play. Little B right there with the prize fighters. I don't know if he's got his diamond. He's not that sweaty though, right?
Let's just look gold.
Yeah. Come on, Little B. Get your hashtag time in. Let's go.
Woo!
There was a body.
Oh my! It's absolute chaos. Does somebody have an axe? Did I say that right?
I think I saw it.
I'm not gonna ban the axe because it sucks, but like. Okay, maybe it doesn't.
Oh my God.
That is
It does have a larger swing, so the duration. Oh, we got some nunchucks coming out as well. I was not expecting to see those, but this one definitely a lot closer than the last one.
This one's going to get up close and personal. Here it comes, the 13-10 lead. It is going to be vibing with the 2-piece, making it look like he can possibly find that third. There it is right there in the feed. And what started off to get a little close now, you can hear the players there are just shouting right now. I mean, I can literally hear them through the walls as the boxing gloves and whatever melee items you can pick up. It's like a street brawl right now, Bobby.
it is straight up street brawl style.
It is, yeah. Oh, Little B out of forest spray right there. Woo! Baby! Doesn't strike me as somebody that would throw hands, but my goodness, he knows how to do it in COD Mobile right here. Finally taken down, but wow. What a feat for him right there. He's on 10 kills right now, and Elegant just absolutely in the blender. 1 kill on the board. Got to start picking things up if Team Park is going to have a chance.
Yeah, Team Park need to step it up right now as we might be throwing those hands. I was expecting, if it was a headbutting contest, he might win it. That is not the case here. It is melee only, and boxing gloves are the preferred choice. Space going out to preferred shots. Elegant finally going to be able to get on board with a second, but it is not enough. 13-point lead now here for Team Space as they're looking to shut it down. Parker trying to hold down the corner inside the garage area. It is nowhere safe to be found here as he's going to be able to find 2. Trying to reel the lead back in, and gap is steadily still climbing as Team Space looking to close this one out. They only need 7.
Chad made a very good point. The key to the axe is timing. If you get the timing right, there's such a big area that you can actually get the hit with the weapon, but because it's so slow, timing's got to be on point. Even though it was effective early on, it hasn't really seemed to be the case since then. They are closing that gap a little bit, playing a little bit more passive. Only 3 kills now separating the 2 teams, and Team Little B Team Space kind of falling apart right here. It is going to be Space pushing into the entire squad, and it's tie game. The comeback is in play, but a couple of kills going to go the way of Team Space.
Oh, no.
They're trying to keep their hopes alive. Now only 1 kill between the 2. Vibin trying to make something happen right now. Elegant, they only need 1 more. The comeback goes through.
Wow.
Look at them. They are hyped up, bro. They are super excited. The dream. So, what are the players that we were talking about struggling? Elegant. They had 2 kills for like the first 5 minutes of the game. What do they end up at? 100% taking a look at it right here. 10 kills. There it is. I mean, one player is, impact. I think at one point he had like a 4-feed, and he was just feasting right now. The dream, the lead, all sold. Team Space, they had what seemed to be pretty comfortable, lead and miles ahead of the competition. It was 13 at one point. What happened?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Bossy had a really tough time. Dropped a 0.5 right there. Somebody in chat said that it's scripted, guys. Do those guys look like they can read a script? Come on.
Right.
There's no way we can pull that off. Man, oh man, I was not expecting that for game number 1. And I mean, that being said, going into game 2, the tech shooter experience for players like Little B and Space, you got to think, going to pay off right here is obviously, I think especially I've played Payout Search and Destroy with Little B before, and he knows about the eco rounds and everything else. He understands how the currency works. I don't understand that. I'm just like, oh, I've got money, I'm gonna buy it. But he knows how to pace it. If you lose what you need to do, I don't know any of that. So I've got a feeling he's hopefully gonna lead his team to a win right here to give us yet another game 3.
All right, well, Little B's got to step it up. Obviously, we talked about that last game, and I'm expected to see a lot of sniper talent come through for Team Space now as they are looking to tie things up, make it even. We are getting geared up for our game number 2 at Payout Search and Destroy Tunisia. Does look like Team Space are going to have the defending side, and based off what we saw earlier, it does look like, in my opinion, that the attacking side has a little bit of an advantage off the rip. So yeah, we'll have to see how it pans out for them and how they handle that kind of adversity on the defense off the rip.
I think there definitely is an advantage, but at the same time, we've seen some of those super tactical plays, like even in a non-pistol round, Jesus going big, able to hit a flank, picks up a 2-piece right there, and you can see things flip on their heads relatively quickly as well. As we saw Team Legacy lose in round 1, they immediately bounce back. So this is, I would say, this is more like a game of chess than it is a game of COD Mobile. I think it's going to be very interesting to see. If maybe, I would definitely call Team Parka the underdogs going into this one. Just looking at the roster and the recognition there, I'm curious to see if maybe they can pull something out.
Yeah, I mean, if this is a game of chess, then does that make Space the king and Little B the queen? Is that how that works? No? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that too. Mom?
I'm still floored at the comeback.
Oh man,
I'm still amazed.
I don't even know how it happened. As I blink an eye, that 13 kill lead is so gone.
Yes.
Man, it was tough to watch. And I'm spectating Little B. He's in a sea of yellow players around. I'm like, Little B, get out of there! You got to stay alive. You only have a 1 lead advantage, and that got sold real quick. And we're getting sold real quick, right back into the Search and Destroy, right back into the action. First few rounds. We'll see how it pans out now as the pistol-only challenge coming through in this first initial. We're going to see who's going to be able to take the advantage. And based on what we've seen earlier, the attack seems to fare well here on this map. But, again, it's a game of chess.
It's, on the offensive side, typically expect they're just going to go ahead, pick a site, bull rush it, hope that it pays off. And right now, there's absolutely zero defense over on B. So it's really going to be a question of the retake right here, as it looks like the entirety of Team Space just looking for the flank right here. And he could pay off big time, because now it's almost like they're on the offensive and they have that opportunity to go for the bull rush, but they're actually going to split push right here. Parka holding down that backside angle. Not really ready for the full flank right here. It's going to go down to the top side. Sonny going to be able to find the first one. Definitely not one of the more recognizable names among these teams, but First Blood going to be huge. Got that deagle. It's something we've seen come out a lot, especially in Europe. And right now he's looking to play his life. His teammates locking things down. Not going to be able to land those shots. Those ones you got to be able to find. Losty sneaks his way on into the bomb site. The deagle headshot. Little B finds 2. Can he make it? It's gonna be. He's down to a 1v1, but he doesn't have the time.
Oh, the timing. That was such a huge play for Little B. When I looked up and I was like, wait a minute, there's only 2 seconds on the clock. That was a very, very well executed round for the attack. They did their job. They get their own site. They get the bomb plant. They don't waste any time. Remarkable plays on an almost comeback for Little B as he picks up 4 kills. And that final one not going to come through. It didn't matter. The bomb was already planted. It was certainly going to detonate regardless. So big plays coming through in the first round. We're going to see if the trend continues now as the attacking team taking the advantage initially. They've got a little bit to invest, and it does look like they're going to go ahead and bull rush that east side, and we'll see if it pans out.
Space bought the shotgun. He swaps to the knife. I'm not sure if that was intentional right there, but it is going to be down to a 3v3. You can see Elegance still a couple plates of armor. Snipes has a little bit to work with as well, but the kills, it is all Little B so far. We saw that 3-piece, and it's just not getting a whole lot of help right now as Snipes gets taken down here as well. They look to tuck away in the corner right there. That Renetti that he loves so much, holding it pretty near to his chest, and right now just waiting for that bomb to go down. Obviously, they likely know the positioning of it, but not really looking to defend it right here. It is going to get picked up by Marin, and looks like they're actually looking to make some progress up here toward the A side. This could be a big opportunity for Little B if he times it right.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a point where, I mean, this is an ego child if I've ever seen one. You pick the bomb up, you know they're 100% still going to be holding down the sights here. And right now it's 45 seconds on the clock. Bomb hasn't been planted. They get the intel, they get the wrap, but look at player 4. It's going to be Elegant. Looking to get a little cheeky, the rotation through. Vibin doesn't get that notification. Dead silence plays a huge factor. A Little B looking to go big, though. Trying to get the revenge. He's going to be able to get one, but the shots from Elegant going to be able to close it out for the last two, and that is going to be